feels so great that we can bring a
you
show
can
like
probably
this,
guess
bring
what
you
she's doing.
closer
Staring me
to
down
Staring
because
you
I
down because you don't have
go
food.
away.
Yeah. I mean, phrasing, I would say the chat has definitely been gushing, but oh my gosh, there has been so much passion and love around games today. And just like what you were saying, when you see those developers really light up when they're talking about their game and their vision. And I feel like, Frank, we might as well get into it because the chat has been dragging us this entire show about our next guest coming up. They are the developers behind ARK Survival Evolved, which is an exciting action-adventure survival game where players must survive being stranded on an island filled with roaming dinosaurs and other hostile
Nobody
creatures.
fucking cares about the
Now,
dinosaurs,
ARK's
okay?
next
Well,
expansion,
plebs do.
Genesis Part 2, will
Yeah, that's
introduce
what I
a
care
vast
about.
world filled with strange new biomes,
Nobody fucking cares about
locations,
the
and
dinosaurs,
exotic
okay?
Get on with
creatures.
it.
But
One of the
everyone,
mods
before
said
we meet
that.
the developers, let's take a look at the trailer for ARK Survival Evolved Genesis
Get
Part
on
2.
with it. One of the mods
Probably
said
just a
that.
teaser video. God damn it. I've already seen this!
I'm gonna stop watching your stream because I was getting confused with all the audio happening.
Well, because you're freaking blasting it in your mic.
Hey, hurry the fuck up. Okay, I'm fucking done with you today.
Excuse me.
Welcome, survivor.
Not much to react to here, because I've already seen this, so.
You see before you the pinnacle
Like,
of mankind.
plenty of times.
All of
Yo, T-Gamers here, Jason.
T-Gamers here? Nice.
In this
Yes,
life each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science, nature, a paradise.
I don't know if they're. I wonder if they're gonna show gameplay or not. I don't know if they will. Now that I think about it, hopefully they will. But
and now all of it
might just be them talking about it.
I control this vessel now.
Coming May 2025.
It's destiny.
T-Gamer said, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
From there, my will
T-Gamer is a viewer on Turkish videos.
infinite and undying, and there's nothing you or that
Fucking man. Holy shit, I could ban this kid. Holy shit.
can do to stop them.
He is a kid on Turkish stream. God, so fucking annoying, bro. Fucking stupid streams there, dude.
Wait, what did he say?
Not him. Not both of them.
I know. What else did the other idiot say?
T-Gamer. Oh, fucking, there's this dude, he's all like, go stream snipe you.
Yeah, good luck, bud.
Look at my videos.
Good luck sniping a
And
reaction,
Jesse,
dumbass.
welcome on into the weekly. How are
He
you
said,
both
wow,
doing
the
today?
Shadow Man scares me a
Great.
bit.
I
But it's
can't
also
get enough.
beautiful.
Can't get enough of David
T-Gamer
Tennant's
wants
voice.
to be
Every time I hear him, I'm like, man, he is Rockwell. Thanks for having us on.
Wow. Yeah, thanks for being here, Jesse. I don't know if you remember me, but we go pretty way back, man. Back when the game first hit the ground running here on Twitch.
Hey, Jason, tell me if you
talking
could hear
about
better.
6 years
Tell me
ago.
wants to talk to you. Tell me.
Yeah. And I mean,
Oh, wow.
It's hard to believe.
No, I can't.
It's hard to believe that it's been
I can't
6
believe
years.
where
I don't
we
wanna
are
talk
right
to
now
him.
with ARK. It's
Okay.
like
It's
we
crazy.
were out on the
Okay.
shores, we fell on the shores, and we were making funny
You
characters,
heard it.
running around, beating up dinosaurs, trying to tame them, dying constantly. And here we are today with a
Just kind of
full-fledged
like
story,
doing
it looks
something
like,
randomly.
and just astronomical growth from you and your team. And have you seen the chat? Like, they would not
I've been in chat for
stop.
like 45 minutes. I'm like, oh gosh.
The beginning of
Well,
the
you know, it's
show.
funny.
I don't think they're gonna show anything.
It's funny you mentioned that because we
One time I
started
said
6
my
years
address
ago.
on
We wanted to
stream
make a
because I'm a
survival
retard.
game that had a fun twist. So riding dinosaurs seemed like a cool thing to do. But you know, here we are 6 years later, and we've got an awesome story
Ignore
that's
the notes.
developing
I'm making
across mediums. As you can see, the fan
You're
base
making
has just
noodles?
been amazing. young and just always hungry for more content. And it's really driven us as a studio to grow and get better. I mean, a lot of people know, you know, we have a lot of veteran developers on our team, but this was our first game together, and it's just been an amazing ride. And you know, we're super excited about Gen 2. I mean, we took a lot of the stuff that we liked about Genesis 1. We really listened to the community about the things they felt we kind of missed the mark on, and we feel that Gen 2 is really going to make people super excited. It's the largest map playable area that we've ever put out. You know, it's got all sorts of things that we've never even tried before that we think are going to be awesome for people. And of course, we got David Tennant, we got Maddie Madden voicing HLNA now, which they also provide voices in
I kept
other
getting a
mediums
notification.
as
it was like
well, for ARK, and it's really been
I was like, okay, and then I pressed close,
a sea change, I think, in how we develop the IP from a just don't die survival game to trying to give a little bit of a reason for surviving and motivation, you know. So.
And then
lightly.
Just to find out that
got
my
a pretty
Apple
loaded
Pen was
question.
actually at
And
full
Cedric, I see
percentage,
you
it
over
was
there.
just being stupid.
You were a player first before you jumped on board with everything.
Yeah.
So this is for both you, Cedric, and Jesse.
I'm not gonna hop
What
on.
do we have to look forward to in Gen 2?
I'll probably hop on in a second.
Jesse,
got
you
any
wanna go
favorites,
first,
Sid?
or?
Okay, sure.
I think for me, I think as you know, I engage with the community quite a lot, and a lot of these players have been playing for 5 and 6 years, and they have accumulated things in game, 5 to 6 years worth of things. I mean, you can go and watch an A&E Hoarder show, and you'll pretty much see what our game looks like on official servers. So I think the thing I'm most excited about for this expansion is the fact that there's a lot of quality of life elements that are being added, things that are going to make the game a lot more manageable for people that have
it's not
these
bad,
existences
but
that,
it's
you know,
not
some
good
people have
also.
thousands of dinosaurs that they have to maintain. So there's
I
a lot
prefer
of things
my
like the egg
M82 and
incubator. There are things in
M85.
this DLC that I think people are going to be really excited about, and are going to make their lives a lot easier on top of just being really good content.
Yeah.
Can I send?
Yeah, I mean, I'll second that. You know, it's like
Discord
a
not
lot
be
of what
game. Let
we've
me
done
send this.
is,
Oh my god!
you know, since this is
I sent a
ARK's
video to
last
Discord
planned
and
paid
it's so
expansion
fucking true.
before that sequel comes out that everybody's excited about, we really wanted to take a look at the game and say, all right, what kind of things can we do with this expansion that are also gonna make the things people do in the game more fun in a lot of ways, less grindy in some cases, and really respond to feedback, also providing stuff new. Aside from that, I mean, I think my favorite thing probably in this expansion is our Space Dolphin.
It's
the
a fucking
Astrodolphus.
truck
It's just so crazy.
back end looks like it's about to
I never
fucking
thought when we
break.
started ARK that we
Here, I'll
would
show
make
you.
a
I'll send a
flying
picture
dolphin
of it.
creature that like puts on this
Squatted,
crazy saddle that
but-
makes it do just insane stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yo, we'll
to
fucking
me,
do
it's
this
just-
one in diesels too.
It's
That's the funny part. We'll
an
fucking
exact
do his
example of
that he destroyed in
how
the
far we've tried to
video
push
that.
ARK with, like, okay, what else can we throw in
Like,
this game?
they're fucking ugly
but
as
other than
hell.
that, I think the
They
map
deserve to
itself
be
is
wiped off
my
the earth.
my favorite thing. I mean, I think players
If you
are really
do
going to
that-
love
if you
Genesis
do
2.
that
As I
to a
mentioned,
fucking
it's the biggest
truck,
map we've ever put out. It's bigger than
either
Ragnarok.
you're fucking
It's
the only
really
time my
got
truck
a lot
I
of
would ever
places
do
to
kinda
play in.
like that, not
And
like all the
when
way
we
like
did
that,
missions for
is you buy
Genesis
the
2,
fucking
missions were a new
fucking
thing
boat.
in Genesis 1.
Yeah.
Some people didn't like that a lot of the missions kind of took up some of the play area. We fixed that
That's
for
the only
Genesis
fucking way
2.
it's gonna work.
All the missions are much more story themed. They kind of occur outside of the play area. It doesn't get messed up with where people want to build and roam and do all that free play stuff. And on top
This
of
guy's
that, the map
stupid.
is
They're
just
like,
massive,
talk about
and it's so
Dota
diverse.
2.
I mean,
That's what they've been doing
art
the
team
entire
has done
time.
an awesome job with this map.
Fucking
We
talk
really
about
try to
it.
give players
Fucking
something they wouldn't see in just a mod.
Yeah.
So this map being on a giant spaceship hurtling through space
Gameplay
and
they're
seeing
showing
bits
is
of
just
that
an
in the
alpha
sky
race
and
annihilating
going
these guys
between
for me.
technical stuff and gooey horror themed stuff with rock
The
walls
server
and then
retard shoots a
the
bow
sort
at
of
it. As if
tranquil
that's gonna
Eden
do
biomes. I
anything.
think players are really gonna love
Makes
all
sense.
parts of this map.
Wow.
What?
I mean, I want to
Yo,
take this
Bendy,
time
do
to
that.
remind the chat and everyone at home watching, please
Hi,
put some
Roxy.
questions in the chat so Technique
What are
and
you
I
doing? Huh?
can go ahead and bring them over to the show. Now, while I do want to know more about
Why are
these
you laying
space
there like a cutie
dolphins,
patootie
I would
winoogie?
love to know from the both of you,
Huh?
are there any new weapons that you're excited
Yo,
about
Jason,
with
what
Gen
if
2?
Rox was the
Oh,
imposter
me
from
for
Among
sure.
Us?
I
That
would
would
say
be
the tech
insane,
bow.
dude.
I think
Oh, you took
for the
mine.
longest,
Oh
yeah,
my
for the
god, dude, to be
longest,
honest, he's done
way
something like that.
before we even
Fucking,
really started getting
yeah, when you have a
into
smaller
some
gun,
of the heavier tech
yeah,
elements, I've
and it
always
covers off,
wanted
and he fucking
a
fell
different
into
bow.
it.
I think for fans that are watching, I
Devented into
created Primitive
the
Plus, and I think I
element.
have 3 or 4 different bows. Recurve bow. I have different bows. So I'm a fan of
Rox is
bows. It's easy to say that the tech
small,
bow
he
is
was a
going to be my
fucking
favorite
idiot.
weapon here in Gen 2.
Hi, Luggy.
Ooh. All right, Jesse, he took yours. How are you feeling? Do you have another favorite?
It's kind of a. I would have to say it's kind of a hybrid. Is the exomech? It's kind of a weapon / item, and it's pretty crazy. It's unlike a lot of the stuff we've done in ARK before, and it's got some really cool gameplay mechanics that go with it. So we're really looking forward to people seeing what they do with that.
This guy's about to die.
Ooh,
Oh,
Kind of
I
gives you
need
like
my
a
crossbow.
RTS view of the game, which is really unique.
This gameplay's terrible. Why'd they show
That's
this?
nice. I can't wait for that.
Talk about doing new stuff in ARK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta get my
I'm
crossbow, dude.
when
My
you get
cloth
this
armor.
item.
right.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You guys speak about some quality of life stuff. A big thing that's in ARK that is besides the dinosaurs, obviously very big, is building. How did you guys build on building in ARK to make it more, I don't know, accessible and easier to snap grids or I don't know, build up? Was that a big part of Gen 2?
I would say personally, there's still more work to do there. I'll be honest. I play a lot of building games, and I think we learned a lot about. I think what ARK taught us is some of the creative thing that players love to do, and that's legally and illegally. When you have an official server, some people love to build things that you probably wouldn't want to see. It's kind of fair or cheating. So I would say ARK 1 taught us a lot in terms of building. In fact, we just had a recent event by, we have a group called the Architects, and they do building events, and some of the things they build.
The gameplay for this, they freaking showed the gameplay they're showing is just
I think we learned a lot.
A guy like fighting the dragon
and kind of expand on that. I don't think we added any more mechanics for Gen 2 in terms of building, and the designers will be shooting you right now if I'm wrong about this. I don't
My mom's
think
calling me real quick.
if we did, then the players got a nice treat when they loaded up on June 2nd. But I would say definitely we want to expand on that because ARK players have taught us a lot about what they want to build, how they want to build, and things that we can do in the future to help ease some of their frustrations with building. I think building in all survival games, I mean, I played Valheim, play a lot of different survival games for inspiration and for passion, things I'm a passion of the genre. So I think we're learning a lot about how games are iterating on building and making things easier for the builders out there.
Good show gameplay.
Man, I'm excited for this. We do have a chat question coming on in. Now, I know both of you already talked about some of your favorite features in Gen 2, but NSYNC ISO wants to know, if you could pick just one, what would be the best feature in ARK Gen Part 2?
The best feature? Oh, I thought you meant in ARK all up.
Oh, no?
Oh, yeah. In ARK altogether, yeah, that's an easy one. But in Gen 2, the best feature...
It's really hard to narrow it down. What do you think, Sed?
Yeah.
Right.
For me, it's going to come back to... because I spent a lot of time in the community, it's going to come back to things that I feel like the community is going to receive the best. And I think the things that Jesse talked about with the map and how it's a lot more open, it's a lot bigger, there's a lot more buildable areas, there's a lot more playable areas. Launching Gen 1, I know that was a big point of feedback, and in addition to the missions, but I know that was a big point of feedback from our players. So for me, the team being able to take that feedback in, work with it, make changes to the map, and then be able to show that to players.
Yo,
To
Jason,
me,
can you hear me?
that shows that we're listening, in my opinion, and it shows that we're taking that feedback in. So it's very important that we show our players that we're listening, because ARK is a community built team. It's a community built game. I think we've hired, we did the math the other day, I think we hired close to 20 or 30 people from the community in various roles, programmers, me, we've had them in all different roles. So we believe in our community.
Oh my
God.
God.
In our community.
Jason, have you been reading T-Gamers chats?
For showing up here and showing their love.
He said it's a bit sad that Gen 2 is the last of ARK.
Sort of a wait till it comes out.
One,
the answer, but I think
if it was possible, this guy should be talking 8 hours about Dodo, so I don't think he is the best to talk with community. He talks too much. I hope Toku will completely destroy Walkwell in Gen 2. What the fuck? Are you on Discord?
New for ARK.
Yeah, I'm on Discord. I've been reading chat.
I can't wait for a fully voiced Fruit to come in. Well, chat iridescent Zenith.
I barely hear you. It's your mumbling.
Will we be seeing a return of Mei Yin and Diana from
They were
Genesis?
talking too much, and then I just started singing the world down in the
Ooh, that's a spoiler question.
What you know about
our players are very it's like a mix. You have a lot of players that want us to share everything, but there's a large amount of players that just don't want us. The discovery is a large part of ARK, and I think for a lot of players, they love discovering those things and having that aha moment for themselves. But I don't necessarily.
Ben, did you see my forbidden channel?
I will say that I agree. I'm a spoiler. I do not. Okay, so let me ask you another question.
We're not making it.
I can sort of non-answer it, but answer it. So Gen 2 is definitely a bridge to ARK 2. That's kind of, we've said that story-wise. So we're focusing a little bit on characters you haven't seen before and some new storylines and stuff like that. But I will say it's not the last that you will hear about.
T-Gamer said, "Oh, okay."
Diana, so
what the fuck do you want?
If you're not satisfied with what's happening with them or not in Gen 2, there'll be more down the line.
What am I looking for? Unless it's on Little Orange.
And that's how
So
you properly
Jason said
tease
that
people. Sorry,
he said
I didn't do a proper
channel.
tease on that. Thank you, Jesse.
It was good. It
It's
was
so
good.
fucking cringe. I don't even know.
For those at home, what can you tell us about the ARK Survival Ultimate Edition?
That is forbidden.
Oh, this is fun.
This is forbidden channel.
Yeah, I mean it's we thought our 6th anniversary was a good time to put this out. I mean, it's basically everything that we've ever released in one edition. It's a big value. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, on PC, you know, if you've bought any of the stuff on Steam before, it's like a complete the bundle type thing. We've tried to do that. So it's not like you have to like feel like you're.
That's a fucking huge bird. What the fuck is that?
But you know, we've put out so many crazy content over the years, and I think that up until now we didn't include them
fucking
all
ugly
for
thing.
people to get in one place.
Kinda
And,
looks like Carly
this is the first time we're doing that, and it does include Genesis, the Genesis series as well. So if you're just getting into ARK or want to check it out, it's the one to get because it's got all the expansions and base game, all the little other things we put out as well, and including we just did awesome new soundtrack recording live. Gareth
Jason, I'm gonna go here in a second, so I won't be able to watch
has done all new music for Genesis Part 2, and as part of the Ultimate Survivor Edition, we're giving away the soundtrack with that as well, like the actual high quality audio files.
I used to say that
for people who really love live orchestration of video game music, it's sweet.
I was
sound,
like,
let me tell you.
Yeah, why y'all put cheese on my cheeseburger?
It is. I thought you were going to leave out the best part, Jesse. That was the best part. The full soundtracks. I've been getting comments on Twitter about it. People are really getting hyped now.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah,
he did an awesome job.
I love the, you know, nowadays people get so hyped about video game music because it's on a whole different level, you know, and especially now during these times, it's great to have.
Did you say?
I remember playing ARK back in the day. We'd have to like construct our own little thing going on, but having that is such a great idea. Ultimate edition, guys. Everything in one little area.
Cancel Twitter. Right now is your chance. Cancel me.
A lot of content.
Dox me. Get Sky Jackson on the case.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
hate to do
5
this,
to
and I
6
know the
years
chat's
of
going to be
content.
after me with torches, but
Oh my
we
god.
got to keep going with the show,
For making a
unfortunately.
joke
But if you
because
want
you're
to
that
know
much
more
of
and
a
want to see
snowflake.
more, and Cedric and Jesse, if they want to converse more with you,
Yo, let's
too,
just ruin someone's
where can
life
they
because
find
I'm
both of you
offended at the
and
joke he
more
made.
information on the game?
Well, I think to find more information on the game, definitely follow our socials. That'll be on Twitter, Survive the ARK, and our Discord. Our Discord, we engage really heavily with our Discord. You can find
Jason, I'm gonna
up-to-the-date
send you something on
information.
Discord real quick.
For myself, I'm complex-minded on Twitter. Most of these people.
Well, I'm
probably
actually
know
gonna
that,
send it
but
to the entire
Jesse,
thing.
shout out your info.
Yeah, and
Better
stay
be
tuned
what you know
to our
about
website,
rolling
survivetheark.com. As you guys
If
know,
you fucking
Genesis
say
is
that one more time, I'm gonna slap
releasing
the
next
living
week.
shit out of
So
you.
we'll have an awesome gameplay trailer for you guys
for
closer
you.
to launch because it's got some
What the
spoilery
fuck
stuff
do you
in there.
want?
What
and
you
we
know
want you to
about
see all that stuff
rolling
right when it's
down
coming
in
out,
the
and
deep?
we'll have some more updates for you along the way.
Get right.
So look forward to playing with
Awesome.
you guys next week.
Hey, Jason, I'm
We
gonna
didn't even have
fucking
to
suck
talk
her
about
for
ARK too,
friend
Jesse.
brain.
You
Look
don't
how
even know
easy
where
that
I
was.
live, pleb.
They're
Fucking
out of
know where
time.
you
It's
live.
time to
No,
go.
you don't.
Man,
Yes,
we
I
didn't
do.
even talk
I
about
know.
it.
I was just Jason.
No,
To go
they
games
got us. They
fucking
got us. They
charge
were
me.
like, I see it forming on the lips.
It's really
Got
great.
out of
working
it.
Okay,
with
fucking
Vin.
Discord is a
He
fucking
awesome, and he's
stupidest
an
fucking
ARK
shit.
passionate player, and ARK 2 is gonna be awesome.
There we go.
There you
That's what you
go.
have
We
to
got
Okay,
do.
something
so
that we
Jason, I'm sending it to you on Instagram.
Yeah, we got some
Thank you
surprises for you guys along the way too with that. So
Because
stay
fucking-
tuned.
Perfect.
Everything is
Good.
glitchless.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for being here. Take it easy, guys.
Wow,
So we got that little
wow.
bit at the end, you know, we got a little spice at
See?
the end.